Indeed, Linda. Now, the mayhem occurred in Mandera, but the loss has hit home hundreds of kilometers away. It is now emerging that at least half of the people who were killed in the terror attack hailed from Nyeri County. Our senior Central reporter, Carol Nderi, now joins us with the latest. Carol, we understand that several villages in Nyeri are in mourning tonight.
An entire village wails, mourning the loss of their sons and husbands. Pain, disbelief. Their loved ones who had been earning their daily bread in Mandera County will now return to Nyeri County in caskets. In Chaka town, groups have congregated. In low tones, they discuss the tragic happenings that have befallen their friends and colleagues. It is here in this quarry in Chaka that many worked before searching for greener pastures in Mandera, where the pay for a quarry worker is better. Anxiety and worry cloud the mind of many of the quarry workers here at Chaka in Kiganja. For many of the victims of the Mandera tragedy were their colleagues and friends before they traveled to Mandera County to earn their daily bread. In Chaka town, we meet Paulina Muthoni. Muthoni has lost her son, the third born in a family of 5 children.
Neighbor yangu akakuja akaniambia anapigiwa simu ni mtoto yake akamwambia Washogo anaua saa 7.
In her home in Gatei, Kieni, she shows us this photograph of her 33-year-old son Washogo, whom she will never see again. His father, Stephen Iregi, is appalled by the manner in which his beloved son, Bernard Washogo, met his death at the hands of Al-Shabaab militia.
All I heard is that he was beheaded. He was beheaded. That is the information. He was beheaded. He was beheaded. That's the information. That's how the information came. Yeah.
The only girl in the family, Mother Kagore, is distraught. She spoke to her brother just yesterday and he was in a jovial mood, oblivious of what would befall him in the wee hours of Tuesday morning in Mandera.
I loved him because he's caring, and though he was a brother to me, he seemed to be like a dad because he would do anything with that work of quarrying.
Anguished cries rent the air in the second homestead we visit, just next to the Iregi homestead. Here too, they are in mourning. Ronnie Wero and Peter Nyaga are no more.
Akaniambia ati amesikia wale vijana watatu wa kutoka Tharaka wamekufa.
Sasa tukiwapigia simu, jero tu yanapatikana, wanasema Maiko haonekani na hiyo mwingine haonekani.
This sad scene is replicated in yet another household we visit in Aguthi. Here, 2 cousins were killed in the Mandera massacre too. Jackson Mushiri and his cousin Simon Jaramba are dead. Mushiri's wife Margaret Mushiri, now a widow, cannot contain her tears and is visibly distraught.
Kachukua simu nikampigia nikampata mteja.
At the Chaka Quarry, many workers have assembled to take a break and are seen discussing what has befallen their former colleagues. Most of those who have lost their lives are known to them.
Wengi wametoka Chaka, wengi wametoka Lugoma, wengine wametoka Mecha.
We find Rebecca Muthoni at the Chaka Quarry frantically looking for her husband Simon Karemi on phone. The phone call does not go through. She fears that the worst might have happened to her husband, but about an hour later, she's relieved when word reaches her that her husband had been spotted in Mandera town.
Mzee wangu ako salama, ndio naambiwa. Lakini ndio nachindwa kwa nini anipigii simu? Akinipigia simu ndio nitafurahi kuliko kuwa naambiwa ati ako salama, ako salama.
Many of the families are not as lucky to hear that their loved ones are unharmed. Youth leaders in Chaka say that close to 500 young men have left this area to seek better job opportunities in Mandera.
Na walitoka hapa Chauri ya Chida sababu Nyeri County hakuna kazi.
Sasa hii tuna watu tunajua watu 92 na unasikia kuna wengine 200. Kuna wengine wanaenda miguu wanajificha wale watu.
Sisi hatutaki tena tusikie maiti tena kama 100 imekuja hapa ati tusike watu hapa.
Like millions across the country, they too are not assured of their security and want the government to take control of the security situation. Carol Nderi, KTN, Kieni constituency, Nyeri County.